Golly, mind telling us what we're doing here?
I was getting to that. We're having a team building meeting.
I'm not a freaking no, not another one of these.
Patience, brother. Unity is the key to victory. Team building is almost as important as bodybuilding.
Onua's right about the first thing. Have you noticed how we keep losing battles because we can't work as a team?
No, we keep losing battles because some people never listen to my orders.
I never listen to your orders because you're an idiot.
Oh, you son of
Guys, take it down a notch. This is a safe space.
freaking liberal safe spacers.
Seriously, just calm chill for a sec, huh? This would be ever quicker if you just relax.
Okay, Kopaka, Tahu, it sounds like you have some teamwork issues, right?
Yeah, you could say that. You could say Toa too had teamwork issues too.
Why don't you try talking through it? Let's start with Kopaka. Kopaka, why do you struggle with following Tahu's directions?
He has a tendency to not think things through.
Oh, sure, I'll just take a few minutes to consider every single option when we're in the middle of a fight for our lives.
It might take you a few minutes, but the rest of us don't have ash for brains.
So I guess think you could say, pull the ash out of your head? Pull your head out of your ash?
Kopaka, this is a time for constructive dialogue.
Okay, I think Tahu should pull his head out of his ash.
That's not constructive dialogue.
Does anyone else have an issue they'd like to talk about?
Yeah, how come Kopaka never laughs at my jokes?
Because I find you annoying and unfunny.
See? You like to joke around too.
That wasn't a joke.
Sure, buddy.
Oh, I've got something. The other day I was high climbing to find a mask, and I fell off the cliff, and Onua was supposed to quick catch me, but he didn't. What the heck was that about, brother buddy?
I'm scared of heights. I wasn't looking.
Scared? Oh, Onua. I was the one high climbing, not you.
It still scares me to see you so high. Yeah, Lee was always pretty high if you catch my drift.
Someone please never let him talk to me again.
I have a small concern I'd like to address, actually.
Go ahead, brother.
Well, is it just me, or is Tahu kind of racist?
What?
I mean, it's not just me, right? Tahu can be really freaking racist sometimes.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah,
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's kind of racist, I guess.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I did hear you drop a paraka with a hard R the other day, buddy. You can't say that if you're not a skakti.
And remember when you called me a sandfucker?
Well, well, what about that time Kopaka called me a fire spitter?
In fairness, I only called you a fire spitter because you were being an absolute fire spitter. You fire spitter.
I agree. It's hard to be friends with someone who thinks that all Pomatoran have rocks in their heads.
Well, tough, because fire has no friends.
Only because fire keeps calling everyone elemental slurs.
Fire doesn't care about your feelings.
Crosswired freak.
Constructive dialogue, Kopaka.
Fine. Tahu, stop being a crosswired freak.
You know, I think even Jallard started saying that Pomatoran have rocks in their heads now.
Who's Jaller?
Oh, he used to be Jala, but he had to change his name because he got sued by the indigenous Maori people for infringement of intellectual property rights.
Wait, what?
Same thing happened to Yuki.
Who's Hyuki?
Do you think the world universe has feelings?
Huh?
Like, think about it. The world is, like, alive. What if it had a mind brain?
I think it's time for you to lay off the energized protodermis.
The gecko birds speak-talk to me sometimes.
Actually, one more thing that's been bothering me. Can we talk about our Toa tools?
What about them?
Well, you've got those sick hook things, right? Tahu and Kopaka have swords, Liwa's got a freaking battle axe, and they gave me shoes? Like, shoes? These are shoes. We must be content with the gifts the great beings have bestowed upon us, brother. Easy for you to say, they give me shoes! And even you got those freaky claw things. Claws? What claws? These are my hands. Those are your hands? But of course, I have no need for tools, for I have these wise gains.
I must admit, he is absolutely shredded.
Look, can I go home? There's a Koli match I want to see.
Not yet, Tahu. It's important that we resolve our teamwork issues first.
We don't even need teamwork, though. We have our masks and stuff. I don't see why you thought it was necessary to organize this stupid thing in the first place.
Oh, this wasn't my idea. I just got everyone together.
Seriously? Then whose idea was it?
They'd rather stay anonymous.
Wait, was it Kopaka? Oh my god, it was Kopaka, wasn't it?
Wait, for real? It was you?
Look, the only reason I thought we should do this is because Tahu keeps screwing everything up for us.
Holy crap, I can't believe it. Someone get the Chronicler, that's freaking hilarious. Whatever happened to the Toa of doing his own thing?
I'm proud of you, Kopaka. This was a very noble thing to suggest. Admit it, buddy. You love us after all.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to say it. I know you love me too now.
You know what? Tahu's right. This was a stupid idea. I'm going back to my Koro.
Yeah, me too. I've had enough of this.
Look at that! You finally agreed on something.
Hey, Leah, pass the lime joint.
Did you guys ever notice that this island is kind of shaped like someone's face?
Excuse me, is this the women who do all the emotional labor for 5 Dysfunctional Male Coworkers Anonymous meeting? It might as well be.